Why is underwriting so difficult to get through right now? Well, I have a lot of backlash from clients on this that really don't love it, especially if they either haven't financed in a while, maybe 10 years, maybe it's been 20 years, maybe they haven't had a home loan in, 20, 30 years and now they're moving up. It is different. But let me tell you why. When you hear lenders like myself screaming from, the rooftops, this isn't a housing crisis, that is because we're collecting all of your documents. So as annoying as it can be, it's really protecting you. It's protecting the housing market from any crashes. We don't want any crashes. That's not good for anybody. We want housing to appreciate, but we want it to appreciate at really responsible terms, 3 to 5, 6% a year. The 20% increases, that was not a sign of a healthy economy. This right now is. So we want that good appreciation, but we don't want a housing crash. So why are we still getting your firstborn blood sample for underwriting? To protect the housing market. Now, with that said, with the documentation, one of the reasons why our team is so good about closing and our closing ratio is extremely high, upwards of 99%, is because we collect those documents up front. You guys, I cannot even begin to tell you in the last few weeks how many clients that I've gotten from real estate agent leads or financial planner leads and things of that nature has said, can you just get a second opinion? And when I sit down and I talk to the people on the phone, they haven't given their current lender a document, nothing. So they have a pre-approval sitting in their hands with no documents given, which actually means it's a pre-qualification. So pre-approval is when you've given all your documents to your lender. A pre-commitment, which is what we do on all of the loans that we are able to, is actually take it into underwriting. Why is that so good for you? Because when you are up in a multiple offer situation and the seller's got 10, 20 offers in front of them, and their real estate agent can know for a fact, like, we have a hard time communicating with this one. We haven't had successful closing with this one. This one we've closed every deal with, even if there's a little hair on it, they've gotten it to the closing table. Which one do you think that the sellers are going to listen to? Listen, the sellers want to lower their risk of selling their home. They're going to take the stronger pre-approval, pre-commitment. What you want to make sure you're not running into is the amount of pre-qualifications that I've actually also ran across my desk where they look like they're commitment letters. They're basically text saying that they've given all their documents and they commit to your financing. But they haven't gotten a document yet, so they can't really commit to anything. Or the clients who have said, no, my lender said this is my rate. But if you're not locked in, it doesn't matter. There's no interest rate unless you are locked in, unless that little locked in box is checked. You are going with the wind of where the market's going day to day. So it's super important to work with a transparent lender who the real estate agents know is transparent, can get a hold of you, and that all of your documents are in. That's how we take you from a successful point A to point B. And as annoying as it is to get us those documents up front, I promise you it makes for a much smoother transaction when you're actually an accepted offer and getting it to the closing table. So you want any questions, or if you have a pre-qualification, pre-approval, or pre-commitment sitting in your hands and you haven't offered a document to the lender and the lender has not asked you for any, get a second opinion, you guys. You want to see all of your hard work and due diligence get to the closing table.